Hey, what's happening? Gabe Villamizar coming at you on demand. Thank you for joining me on this 5 to 10 minute social selling tip for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Super vital. Let's get to it. Log on to your LinkedIn profile, and you obviously need to have a LinkedIn Sales Navigator license to use and actually get something out of these tips. Once you log into your LinkedIn profile, on the top right where it says go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator here, or on the drop down box, you can click on Sales Navigator. Once you click on that, okay, I'm going to show you a few ways, 2 ways, how you can find your buyers. According to CEB and their research, per account that you're trying to prospect or sell your product or service to, you should be targeting 5.4 decision makers. Let's just round it to 6 people. Why? Because the buying process has changed. Okay, not only one person will make the decision. Okay, you want to target the mobilizer within that organization. Okay, so he or she can convince everybody, but traditionally, or according to their stats, it takes about 6 people, right, and to make a decision together to buy and move forward with a specific product or service, like I said. So once you log onto LinkedIn Sales Navigator, I'm going to show you how to use the lead builder. Okay, and this is pretty basic. Maybe some of you have used it, but I guarantee you, I'm going to show you 2 ways that you haven't thought of this, and it's going to be super simple to identify those 6 people per account. Okay, a lot of sales reps that I coach and teach be like, Gabe, you seriously want me to find 6 people per account? That's going to take forever. But with this this way, it's going to make it super simple on you. So there's 2 ways you can do this. Step number 1, okay, you're going to do a specific Boolean search for the titles that you want to target, who will be your perfect buyer. If you don't know what Boolean search is, then you can go do open a new tab and Google LinkedIn Boolean search. And LinkedIn has actually created a tip sheet for Boolean search tips, etc. So study this very, very well. This is so crucial that you guys master out there, and even me, it's room for improvement for everybody. How to really utilize Boolean search so you can get exactly the search results you want. So as you can see here, you can use use quotations in between words, so they can be one word. You can use and, you can use or, make sure they're capitalized. You can put words in parentheses. So all of these things have a specific meaning, and you're going to be communicating to the search engine that you want to find these type of people specifically. So you can download or save this sheet. Again, Google LinkedIn Boolean search, and then save this. So once you understand how Boolean search works, okay, let's go back here. And let's say I'm targeting salespeople. I sell a product that targets VP of sales. So I want to target, I open quotations because I already know how to do Boolean search, VP of sales, I close quotations. By doing this, I'm searching for one specific term. So if you don't put it in quotations, what's going to happen? It's going to search for VP, it's going to search for of, and it's going to search for sales. So it's going to be very broad. So you definitely want to use quotations so the search parameter knows, okay, this person's trying to search for this specific set of keywords. Then you want to put or you can do and. In this instance, I just want to do or, make sure they're all capitalized. Then, because some individuals identify themselves not just as a VP, but they actually spell out vice president. So you want to go vice president of sales. Okay, I also want to target director of sales. Director of sales. And let's also go for or VP of inside sales. This is just for this example. Again, so once you find the perfect search string of Boolean search that you want to target, this is something that you want to save and keep, okay? And this is going to be work in progress. It's not very easy to find, okay, what keywords you want to search for. But look at the past data, look at historical data. Who have you set the most appointments for? Who have you gotten, who's more receptive to your message? Who's your perfect buyers? What title do they have? What words do they put in their profile? Okay, study all that and then start inserting these keywords here in this search engine right here. Okay, so that's number 1. By doing this, right, we're telling LinkedIn that we want to target all these people. We want LinkedIn Sales Navigator to find people who have these specific titles. The next thing you want to do is I recommend, okay, you put the companies in here. So I already know that I want to target 10 companies a week. So once you identify the companies you want to target, you want to include them in here. I'm just going to do a few just to show you. So let's say I want to target Domo. Select the right company. Let's say I want to target InsideSales.com. Let's say I want to target HireVue, which I work for HireVue here. Let's go for Qualtrics. Let's go for Pluralsight. These are all Utah software companies. And I want to find, so what I just told the system, as you can see right below here, I want to target people who have the title or keywords in their profile, VP of Sales, Vice President of Sales, Director of Sales, or VP of Inside Sales, who work at Domo, InsideSales.com, HireVue, Qualtrics, and Pluralsight. And that is it. By doing these two settings, you don't have to worry about location, you don't have to worry about current title, you don't have to worry about function, seniority, company size, or industry. Okay, so super simple. And a lot of this sometimes can be intimidating. Okay, you can be a lot of work, right? But if you know the keywords you want to target and the companies you want to target, then that's all it takes. Next step is you want to, so it shows me right here, there's 140 people that meet this criteria. You want to search. Okay, once you click search, this is the next cool thing right here. A new setting, right? And a lot of you might see, this might seem familiar. So from this window, then I would say, okay, I'm going to show you another tip right here. This actually, I'm doing more than 2 tips. So you guys are lucky today. Let's scroll down here. I found out the other day that you can see company followers. You see all these settings. This is crazy. If you're not paying for LinkedIn Sales Navigator, like freaking wake up. I mean, just spend the 70 bucks. It's not a cost. It's a freaking investment. Okay, so let's go here and you say company followers. So you can specify out of these 140 people, show me the people who are following HireVue. Okay, guys, this is super, super powerful. Okay, what this means is your opening line, whether it's a social selling, whether it's phone or email, you can say, hey, Michael Critchfield, I noticed that you are following HireVue on LinkedIn. I want to tell you, and then do your pitch, right? Or do whatever you do. But it's pretty cool that this setting allows you to say, okay, I want people in my search result, filter them by the people who follow HireVue. Obviously, your company name is going to come up here and you should be good to go. So that's tip number 1. Let's go to, oh, by the way, before you do that, you want to push save the search, okay? After you save the search, then what you want to name the search. So I'm going to say VP of Sales, Utah. And then last but not least, you want to have daily alerts, because whenever somebody leaves that search criteria or joins that search criteria, you're going to get notified. And you definitely want notified because you want to take first movers advantage. When that person joins that position, usually they're buying new technology, etc. You want to save it, and that's it. Whenever there's new results, you're going to get an email, or you can log into your saved searches and just see how many new people are in that saved search, and that's it. Okay, pretty cool, pretty awesome, great. The second tip, okay, that I want to show you before I show you how to find the 6 people that I was telling you about is, let's say you don't know which companies you want to target, but you've identified in the Boolean search the titles that you want to target. Again, let's just play around with this same one. Let me actually erase these companies right here. Let's say I'm a territory rep and I got put into a few states, but I don't know where those states, which companies are legit or whatever. So again, find the Boolean search string that you want to target. Then you go by location. Let's just say I was assigned Greater Salt Lake City area. I put Greater Salt Lake City area, and then what you want to do is that you go by company size. I want to target anybody who has 200 or more employees, all the way to 5,000. And you can see here, it shows me there's 397 people, not companies, but individuals who have these specific titles and have a company size of this indicated checkboxes that I selected. Okay, so I want to search it, and I don't think I pressed the right button. So let me do that one more time. So I'm going to delete this, bam, 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 bam. And then I want to put Salt Lake City. And I want to search for 200 and above. Okay, so I'm going to go here, here. And I'm about to show you some really cool stuff, so stay tuned. Okay, search. All right, so now what happens, what's the best way to identify those 6 individuals in a company? So let's say I want to target, let's just talk about HireVue. I identified one potential prospect, one of my potential buyers. So Peter G. Chun, VP of Inside Sales at HireVue. Once you identify one person that could potentially be your buyer, instead of finding all of them in this search result or this search view, okay, you want to click on that specific person, whoever looks the most promising. Why? Because these lead recommendations above HireVue right here, above Peter Chun's profile, are freaking accurate. Okay, you want to take advantage of this, and this is going to make your life so much easier. So what you want to do is I want to save Pete as a lead. So I have one person. You want to save the account. Okay, and then I also want to find, again, 5 more individuals. So Blake, he says sales manager, that he's too low for me. VP of culture, he's not my buyer. I'm looking for VP of sales, directors of sales, etc. I keep going. Rex, vice president of sales, he might be a good one. I want to save him. Mark Newman, CEO of HireVue, I want to save that. Executive chairman, I want to save that person. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. SVP and general manager, let's save Rob Jepson. And then head of sales enablement, let's go for this person. Senior director of sales, save that person. So you see where I'm getting right here? This just took me literally a few minutes to identify 6 people per account, all by using the lead recommendations that LinkedIn Sales Navigator shows me on top of that specific individual. But the key here is to use the right Boolean search combination to find the perfect person or the most promising buyer in that search result view that I just showed you, and then specifically see the people, okay, that are above that person. Now, let's say any of these didn't really match, they were not really good leads, then find another person above here that looks very promising, and then keep searching, again, keep scrolling to see what type of people. SVP of sales, this person might be good, etc. So that's it, guys. I just want to show you again those 2 tips and some expanded little tips on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Hope you like this session, and let me know if you have any questions. Hit me up on LinkedIn or at Twitter at Gabe Villamizar. Thank you. Peace out.